Welcome. Welcome back. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, for bringing us together today. This message is timeless and right on time. If you've been here before, you'll know that the conversation gets deep. We dive deep here. We go deeper into our emotions, into consciousness. And so stay through the end. We are talking today about the fork in the road. This video is finding you more than likely because you are stuck between choices. And I wanted to make something very clear, okay? In my experience, what I have learned, what I've discovered about myself, and I believe that this applies to everyone, regardless of if we realize it or accept it or not. The fork in the road, typically we think of one of two choices. Yeah, we'll get into this first. Number one, the way that we've been conditioned to think about choices is this idea of a right choice and a wrong choice. And why do we think that? I believe that it comes from it's a way that we have learned to navigate the unseen realities. Okay? We use a right and a wrong choice. There we go. And let's just keep it focused on two paths, not right and wrong in terms of crime, okay? Let's keep it focused on right now we have a decision to take this job or that job, this opportunity or that opportunity, move here or move there, stay in this relationship, leave this relationship, this partner, that partner, okay? We have been conditioned to move towards right and away from wrong. And this is a limiting belief. This is a limiting perspective to have. Let me explain. Neville Goddard once said, and he probably said this more than once, that no matter what, you are God over your situation. You are the master of whatever state you're in, okay? You will always be right, okay? When you have two choices, you actually have four, okay? Duality, all right? When you have three choices, you actually have six, okay? But let's stick with the two. Should I take this opportunity or this opportunity? On one side, it is this opportunity will succeed, this opportunity will fail. On the other side, it is this opportunity will succeed, this opportunity will fail. And this is why it might not be wise for you to take the advice of someone else. Okay? I'm going to get into it. We are designed to naturally go with what seems easier and likely to succeed. All of the options, the possibilities exist. And regardless of what path you take, you will experience opportunities to grow and expand. Some may define the growth or expansion, judging it as painful. Okay? It really just depends on you as the individual. Okay? When you have two choices, and it's actually four, you're going to go with what you believe is the easiest, right? The path of least resistance. The more, right, likely to succeed. The more desirable, pleasant outcome. All right? We don't always do this, but this is naturally what we want to do, designed in our mind to do. Okay? So when you're sitting here, it's not this is the right one, this is the wrong one. It is, I believe that the good outcome of this thing is more likely for me than I believe. I believe in that more than I believe in the good outcome of this. So let's say that you have technical training or background in maybe you're better with people. Let's talk about job opportunities. Maybe you're better with people than you are with like logistics, okay? And you have this opportunity that is, you know what I mean, maybe paying less, okay? This opportunity that deals more with people, okay? It's paying less, all right? And then you have the situation over here where it's more logistical and but it's paying more, okay? So there is a motivation to do this thing that you don't really believe that you can do to the level of this one. You understand? There isn't a wrong choice. We are either acting in alignment with our beliefs or acting out of alignment. Okay? Let's go to relationships. All right? Let's say it's this guy or no guy, single. Okay? Some of us may say that the better thing is to stay, even though we believe it won't work out. Okay? That this life is familiar, this is comfortable, I know this with this person, and leaving has all these uncertainties, and I don't know that version of me. Okay? Why would we stay? And where is God in all this? God is there, but where is God in all this? It really depends on your belief. And some of us might say, God is telling us to move away from this situation and be single. Some of us might say, God is telling me to stay in this relationship and that I don't need to experience that. Okay? Bottom line is, it's not right or wrong. We are only ever operating inside of alignment with our beliefs or outside of alignment with our beliefs. So if we believe that this person is wrong for us, we rehearse it, we talk with our family and our friends, we journal about how wrong this person is, how wrong the relationship is, but then we stay, we act outside of alignment in that situation. Either way, we get proven to be right, God over our situation. The results will reflect our beliefs. So success is imminent. You will succeed at outpicturing your beliefs. If you move out of town to a different state or country or whatever, and you're not in alignment with the belief that that situation will be good and successful, you will get what you expect, what you believe. So what do? We address our beliefs. Pick one. You will succeed either way. If you want to stay in this partnership, relationship, wherever you're living, you cannot Your beliefs have to match that because you're going to get whatever you believe. I believe that it's not about right or wrong. And we have to get out of that limiting perspective and become the free thinker we were designed to be. Our beliefs just have to match the outcome we want, the thing we want. We have to believe that that good is possible for us. So if you are, relationship is easier. If you are in a relationship and it looks like it's not meant to be, it's looking bad. First of all, appearances, right? The 3D is only mirroring you. No need to panic. No need to panic. Just understand, regroup, come back. If you want that, but you are believing that it is not meant to work or that it isn't working, that it cannot change, you're setting yourself up to be shown over and over and over again that it's not meant to work. Your beliefs are outpictured. That isn't to say that the reality where you are there in that relationship and it is working for you and everything is mirroring that back to you, that is also there. 4 choices. You're just not operating in alignment with the success of that. So you have 2 choices with every choice. Our shift is not in changing the situation, changing the person, is not in bringing in more variety, bringing in more options. It is making ourselves, bringing ourselves into alignment. What does that mean? That the 2 agree. Bring yourself into alignment with the successful version of you experiencing that thing in success. See that as likely. It may require you to do more work where you're releasing more things. You might have to make some shifts in perspective. Show yourself how you've been holding yourself, binding yourself to the negative outcome of this choice, especially if it is so loud within you what the choice is. If you're feeling like you're getting the mixed signals and it's telling you that it's not, or whatever, don't believe that. It's just you. And all that's happening is it's coming up because it's saying, here is why you cannot have this thing that you want. Because you believe this. We've accepted this. This is our rule. And we always play by our rules, no matter what. We always play by our rules, whether we like it or not. And so we can either succumb to it and accept it and be like, and that's where the exhaustion comes from, and the resistance and the tiredness is because you say you want one thing, but you believe another thing. And so why do we move away from situations? And none of it's bad. It's all good. It's all for fun. We play in the game. But we move away from situations prematurely, always redeemed. Life will continue. You will, things that you're meant to address and face will show up again somewhere else down the line, no matter what, in the next opportunity or the next person. There's no running away from that. And so if you know it, like, I know this is from me, it's in our beliefs. The answer is in our beliefs. And when these thoughts and the fears, like, who said, I don't remember who said it. When the army of the aliens, I think that was Florence, come up, they're there saying, hey, let me tell you something. You say you want this thing. You're affirming it. I see you're writing it. You're journaling it. You're talking about it. But you believe this will fail. And how do we know we believe in these thoughts? The thing we feel, the anxiousness, okay? There's what do you call it? It's synced. It's linked. And so being aware like that is not me. I'm not choosing that anymore. I'm choosing assumptions that bring me into alignment, that I will succeed on this trip. I will succeed in this move. I will be prosperous in this new land, this new area. I will be successful in whatever your enterprise is. So there we are. Let me know where you are, how this resonated with you. I want to thank you so much for being with me, holding this space, growing this space with me. It means the world to me. If it is on your heart to support this channel, you already know what to do. I want you to go, set someone free, let something go, reframe something, forgive someone, especially yourself, and I want you to come back. And, bring friends. Be well.